person. Yeah, I'm anchor. Yeah, today is my first time to be a junior evaluator, and because my memory is just like a fish, so I cannot remember everything. So please allow me to have this big script. First, I would like to thank Sherry. As usual, you give us a very humorous and happy opening. I've already started to miss your president term of office. Yes, so that makes us start with a very happy atmosphere. And for our TME Nancy, with your relaxing voice, when you're standing here and start to talk, that makes me want to make a sofa here and become a talk show, because you have such a...
like that.
Let's do this next time. And Nancy gave us a very good introduce on the theme, bully, and also have explained that bully not only because we hate somebody, but also we love somebody. Yes, that's a very interesting opinion. Yeah, because we love Circle so much. Yeah. And for Timer Michelle, she's very, I can tell that she's very, a little bit shy, but very clever. Why? Because she makes the timer job connects with her job. That she's introduced that she's a product manager. That makes us very convincing. And she also did a very good job in the intermission. She ring the bell so hard to remind us that time's up. Yeah, thank you, Michelle. And for our counter, for Foster, I also like that you share with the team to avoid, to maybe give some advice for the speakers to calm down and to reduce the unnecessary words. Yeah, I'm thinking your words right now. I try to slow down and oh no. Okay, for the variety section, Erin. Thank you, Erin. Always give us such a I can tell that you prepare a lot ahead. That you prepare the PowerPoints, and it's a very interesting practice. Is you use a lot of pronunciation, and I wonder that where you got those not useful words. But actually I found, wow, there's a lot of words that I cannot tell. And next time if I got a flu, I go to a doctor, I will ask you, do you know what your job is? So, otor, rhino, yeah, that's a very interesting part. I like that very much. And for the prepared speakers, David, it's interesting that you use pictures to point out the topic risk, and also introduce introduce a free soloer. Can I say that to Alex? Yes, and try to give us some clue from the Alex how he conquered the fear and take that risk. And also you put the humorous element that connects with Toastmaster too in the middle of your speech. And I found that you your gesture or the way you present your speech this time. Because previous, maybe you will move around like this. But this time I found that you improved that and you notice how to face to the audience, and I can see that you truly talk with the audience into their eyes. I think that is quite good. And I like you use the quote as the ending. That's very beautiful. For Daniel, yeah, that like team's evaluation, like I like that twist. Before we heard about your speech about American Dream, and you got a good connection with the this time Indian Dream, and I think you really did a good job. You really did a really good job. You just like take us to India, and introduce us their culture and how their people, their attitude on work, and their personality. Although in the middle that you maybe forget a little bit because of nervous or something, but it's still a very impressive speech. For Circle's speech, jumping rope, it's good that you introduce us the task of the speech, because maybe for some audience or for some guests, they don't know the task for for your speech, and you also notice some hard words and introduce us more about. I forget that hard word is, but I know that is that I forget it. Okay.
Co-Islamics.
Mix?
Co-Islamics.
Okay. Okay, and your speech is very fluently and just like you are talking with us, but sometimes you get murmured. And I can tell that you you did some preparation on the PowerPoint to make the status, but the color is too small. The word is kind of too small. I cannot see that clearly. But I'm very impressive and admire that you can keep continuously to do the exercise, and I'm glad that you found the proper way. For the table topic, Charlotte, it's very deep topic, and I like it that very much. Especially, I know that is from you.
Outstanding table topic.
Yes, for maybe you. Okay, I like that you before you asking some questions, you will you will have a introduction ahead. That makes us to have more image and more pictures about that question, so that every speakers they come out, but they can have a good reply on those topics. Okay, for the evaluators, Lucia and Tim, Sherry, I think I don't have. Yeah, your performance is really spotless. And so I don't know, but I can say that, like for Tim, before you come here, this room full with laughter, yeah, from the beginning to the end, and you also give a good advice to Daniel, that you show us that this stage can be more possibility and give us this stage more imagination. And for Sherry, that's yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you that we need circle jump rope.
Do not encourage them to do stupid things.
We can do that in the next week.
No.
Okay.
Why are you not okay? What's wrong with you? We're supposed to be ally.
All right. For Joyce, I like you give us some good advice with slow and very clear voice to show us some words and usage. So, yes. So yeah, that's probably around that. Sorry to take the longer time. Tianyi.
Vicky always very sweet and kind to